Hello everyone, I am Gabriel and this is the Rise of Atlantis show. Today is Thursday, February the 15th, 2018. Today is February 15th, and this day holds so much significance because February 15th, 2009, a group of people hoaxed a face on an asteroid hoax, basically, and a group of a whole bunch of people in Austin, Texas hoaxed it on that day. The reasons being was because it was in Austin, Texas, February 15th, 2009. And it shows a fireball in the background. I don't know why the lighting looks more here, dark here. It's weird. Okay, so also if you notice, I changed the format today, so I'm going to be having different color shirts now. So the thumbnails won't look too repetitive. I'm also going to be having my logo on the shirts, so I'm going to be selling merchandise soon. Selling merch. So February 15th, 2009, they hoaxed a fireball in the sky. Now, a couple of things made me think it's a hoax. First off, there's this guy running in the marathon with the wooden sign strapped to the back of his head. A wooden sign strapped to the back of his head. And he's running around like an idiot, you know. And so the sign says, "Look up." And there's this guy in the crowd, and he points to this guy right before the fireball appears. And supposedly a UFO next to the fireball. But one of the main things that really give it away is you hear someone in the background, and he yells these words, "Go over there to the other side, go over there to the other side." And now I take it many ways, but I don't take it this way as much. He's saying, "Everyone go over there to the other side of the marathon and win." No, because the way he's saying is like very, very rude and mean. And so yeah, I doubt it's that one. Could it be that he's talking to me? I think so, because I see a lot of times where people throw stuff at me. So he was taunting me, messing with me. I have a bunch of haters, and these haters, it's not a form of how should I say? It's not a light form. It is a very, very huge demonic group that are seriously trying to attack me, and it's in many ways. And they start with clues like this at first, and then they just keep escalating as it goes on. So I think he was throwing it at me. I think he was saying, "Go over there to the other side," like he's telling me to commit suicide and go to heaven. Because 2009, when I started posting the first video of Rise of Atlantis and the Apparitions. So, weird sign I saw. And just to bring up this, like 4 days ago, this is the Austin connection here, because that happened in Austin. And 4 days ago, this guy from New Mexico State, he traveled, I believe it was like 8-10 hours to go drive to Austin to meet these YouTubers, these two YouTubers. And I believe it's something free. I forgot his first name, but his YouTube channel is called the Slow-Mo Guys, or Slow Motion. All their videos are slow motion. So he went to go over there and try to kill him, to shoot him. And it's very crazy because he went to go to Austin. And this is around the same timing as the fireball hoax in Austin as well. So a strange Austin Powers connection there, you know. So it is very, very weird. And there's a lot of weird stuff going on. And it's going to get so, it keeps getting bigger and bigger as it goes. And so that's why February 15th holds such a significance. I predicted the meteor that hit Russia in February 15th, 2013. 2 days before, on February 13th, I posted on Facebook that I had a dream that a meteor would hit the moon. Now, on the 15th, it didn't hit the moon, but it did hit Russia. So I was surprised that, it actually did happen to hit Russia. And I think for 2014, 15, 16, 17, and even this year, I've been predicting things would happen on the 15th. Now I haven't seen anything. Tried looking on YouTube to see if I can find from 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, even 17 that could relate to February 15th, and I haven't found much. I think I just found one, but it was a UFO, and it was like a little orb far away in the sky. It wasn't that great. But let me see, which year was it? Trying to think of the year. I'm not sure if anything did happen from 2012 to now. But all I know is today because yesterday I made the prediction based on the EVP that meteor would hit Argentina. Now I couldn't find anything that happened today. I found a couple of UFOs, but one was I found an article of a meteorite that hit Argentina over, was it 4 billion? No, not billion. 4,000 years ago. Big meteor hit Argentina. Now, Argentine is derived from the root word silver, and meteors are silver, so it's very weird. And this this meteor they brought out is like very big, not too big. It's like the size of like 2-3 cards put together in a round circular form. And so they took it out with the crane, and it's on YouTube. And it was they found it dated 4,000 years ago. So I think that's the connection there with the EVP said meteor Argentina. So no meteor happened today, not that I know of. I was looking through UFOs, and Third Phase of the Moon did say that a cube U.f.o appeared today. So that's something that happened. Saw weird signs of the birds, a whole bunch of birds, crows in the front yard. My mom took pictures. I haven't got the pictures yet. I will soon. I'll post them up tomorrow. And there was even one on a light pole that was just sitting there for 30 minutes looking at the house. So, that was weird. So I tried to make this prediction that a meteor would hit. Sadly, it did not happen today, but there was a few signs. So that's why with these predictions, I never say guaranteed. I always say could. Just like with some of the apparitions of God, I never say guaranteed. So now we'll go ahead to get into the news. The topic of the day will be the format is here. The new format of the show is here. Okay, so let's dive into the news. I have a bunch of articles, so I'm going to run through them quick. Because today also marks, because ain't it weird, the meteor that hit Russia was February 15, 2013. The hoax that they did was February 15, 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4 years after. So, and from 13 is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 5. So there's like 4 and 5 that's weird. So, there's the February 15th connection there. So that's why today is very symbolic. So not only am I changing new shirts every day for the thumbnails, so the thumbnails don't look repetitive, but also I'm going to be doing the first every single night as well, summoning live UFOs. Actually, I call them apparitions. I don't call them UFOs because Christians say, oh, you don't deceive and this and that. So no, I don't say they're extraterrestrial. I don't say that they're coming down, they're the gods that's going to clone everyone for eternal life like Rael does. So for Christians, they should not twist my words around. I am saying summoning live apparitions from God. So I can't believe the news is taking so long to load. This is not good. I hope this doesn't become a problem here. Let's see, my Wi-Fi is working. Let me try another side and this one. Okay, so there it goes. So I will be summoning live apparitions in my backyard every night. So this is big. I will show you all how The lighting I'm going to have in the backyard will look. Got this for $20 at Walmart in the car section. It's a rope light. This is how it looks. It's red. And it's 16 feet for only $20. It comes with the remote. You change the colors. Now check out these strobe effects. I like this one. I really like this one. I like this one. That's my second favorite. Now this one right here, it fades in and out. Wait, was that the fade? No, this one just goes slower. This one here is a fade, but it fades in and out, but it goes too slow. I wish the fade would be faster. This right here, that's like too much of a eyesore because it's too flashy, too strobish, and it give people seizures, you know. So let's see here, and that's about it. I believe I started it up again. So I'm gonna go to the last one that goes off right about here. So this is what I'm gonna have in the backyard right now in about 20 minutes. New addition to the show. Let's see. So now that we have this about ready to go, we'll go ahead and get into the news real quick. Just run down the news. Let's see. So February 15th, very big day. I'll first start off with this article because I haven't pulled it up on one of these side windows. What I saw today is very big because I'm not sure if you all heard, but there's been hundreds of birds that's been falling around the 30th of last month in Rome, Italy, and in Utah, of all places. Now, why Utah? I don't know, but in Utah, they said over 200 birds fell from the sky. This was an article I talked about in the previous video. Over 200 birds fell from the sky and died. But this is the weird part. There were 17 that were alive, and they were hurt. 17. Now, they said that the Florida school shooter killed 17 people. So what I'm thinking is maybe he heard from evil ghosts that told him, oh, 17 lived, so go and kill 17 right now. So I think he acted on that, and I think he meant to kill 17 exact. He didn't want to kill 18 and more, because I think he wanted to match the 17 birds that were alive in Utah that fell from the sky. So this just goes to show the level of evil people are on. It's not just a mental illness that they call it. No, these people are on some serious communication with evil spirits. There is a lot of times they use a lot of drugs and they start to hear voices from evil spirits. Two, maybe he was involved in occultism. Maybe he was a satanic worshiper. So it's weird. So it's very, very big. Please tell everyone you know about this connection. There were 17 starlings, birds that lived in Utah that fell from the sky, and over 200 else died. So this is weird. You know, 17 birds were still alive, injured, and this guy killed 17 people. Yo, I think he meant to kill the exact number 17 on purpose. This is big. You know, it could be a coincidence, but I'll say this. If that's a coincidence, that is like the biggest coincidence ever if that's the case. Okay, first article. Storm slams skyscraper window, washers in China. So they're working on a window here. You know that at the time those giant buildings. And a storm came and we're about to knock them all the way to the ground. So that's why I don't recommend doing that job. They have drones and stuff that can do that now. They don't need to send people. I know it's hard because there's that glare in the way, you know. So it knocked the thing over. I don't think they fell. They didn't fall. They didn't fall, thank God. So that's why that's a very dangerous job. I don't recommend doing that job. You know, we shouldn't have to die just for a paycheck. It's not right. Okay, next article. Pizza stalker plagues German man. An irritated attorney in Germany says that nearly 100 pizzas have been delivered in his office over the last 2 weeks, and he has no idea why. Man, that's crazy. His name is Guido Grole. Is baffled by the bizarre deluge of deliveries, which have seen a seamlessly endless stream of pizzas showing up at his place of business, sometimes up to 30 a day. 30 a day. Between confirmation emails and phone calls, as well as the delivery of these unwanted pizzas, the lawyer laments that the strange issue has wreaked havoc on his workday and left him at his wit's end. Let's see. So he has the help of law enforcement to help him. 15 pizza requests were placed within 27 minutes, which led him to conclude no one can order that fast. One would think that he received 100 pizzas already. It would be wise to not underestimate the dedication of this tormentor if it is a human. So they're saying this could be some computer hacking software that just orders it automatically, but where does the money come from? Is some rich person playing a prank? I mean, this is weird. So they're saying it's probably coming from a rich person just to play some kind of prank on him or something. Because this guy's an attorney, and maybe he prosecuted someone and they got angry that he sent him to jail, and when he got out, maybe he's getting back at him like that. That's weird, though. Okay. Next story. Can you feel this haunted doll? Now, my theory is haunted dolls, maybe the reason they may move and stuff is, of course, ghosts, you know, are moving them around. Now, for them to run at you and fly through this air and all, I don't believe that. But I believe ghosts can lift things up and move things a little bit, but they won't run around that fast. So, I believe the haunted doll theory could be ghost movement. Okay, next story. The solar storm is approaching Earth. They say when as early as Thursday today, huh? It causes electronical glitches. Okay, I don't think nothing happens here. Let's see. Sonic weapons probably didn't cause mysterious diplomat illness in Cuba, doctors say. Sonic weapons didn't? So what is it then? They said global emissions mainly. Wi-Fi waves. Let's see here. Next story. Did crystals from ancient lakes on Mars form these tiny weird things? On Mars. They don't show what the weird objects are. They're kind of like crystals, so they don't have a picture of it. We don't have a picture of it. Okay. Today is going to be big. I hope an apparition appears right now in my backyard. I hate to say this, but I believe that there's going to be around a 20, maybe 30% success rate summoning apparitions from God every night. Hopefully it's at least 50%, 60, 70, which means out of every month, I predict there'll only be like 5-10 days when apparitions do appear. But I'm hoping out of every month, like around every, every 15 to 20 days it can appear. So I got the sniffles here. Okay, so I'm hoping we can have a high success rate of apparitions appearing. I'm hoping that it could be at least 15-20 days spread out through the month. If it could be every night, oh my God, it would be so magical. So I'm hoping it'll get there. With this show, if I have like hundreds of thousands of people all tuning in. Imagine if I have 500,000 to a million viewers all watching at the same time. I guarantee you, God's going to be showing powerful signs every night, powerful apparitions. So I hope to get the show that big. It's coming. With God's help, He can get me there so I can roll out the red carpet for Jesus' return. Amen. Hallelujah. Okay, this next story. It just basically says how stars become black holes. I mean, that's basic knowledge. A lot of people don't know that. Instead of reading all that, I just simplify it. So many warning signs. Parkland shooting suspect and a troubled outcast whose parents had died. There's never any reason to kill people. Now, the FBI knew about it, so the FBI has blood on their hands. And all the students that knew, why didn't they tell people? It's boggles the mind. You know, it makes us anyone hear all this stuff. Ex-teacher accused of making bombs using students for help. Where is this at? In New York. Former high school teacher is accused on Thursday of paying students to dismantle fireworks for gunpowder so he can eventually make bombs, and was ordered held without bail. His name is Christian Toro. You know Toro means like the whole bullfighting thing, so that's weird. So that's really weird. In the Bronx, you know, people are starting to be so blatant and upfront about being evil. ISIS 88 billion impact, fixing the damage caused by the junior varsity team in Iraq. ISIS. So they're saying Iraq will need $88.2 billion to rebuild parts of the country destroyed by ISIS. Oh my God, it's a giant mess, I'm telling you. And the only thing that can fix all this is Jesus' return. Hallelujah. Okay, so next story. I'm really running through the articles here because getting ready to broadcast live the Apparitions live summoning in the backyard. Now I hope nothing goes wrong. I'm going to be streaming the show on this phone. One, I hope it don't overheat because then the phone will say it needs to cool off. But I'm only going to be streaming, I'm guessing, around 15 minutes, so it should hold up. And two, I hope the battery's good. It's at 50%. So I'll be running off the charger. So I hope everything goes good. I hope the streaming goes good. No freezing, no glitching, none of that. So when I switch from this room to the backyard, there will be about about a minute, maybe two delay of silence and screen black. But it should be quick. I should be able to be there in about a minute, 30 seconds. So. Okay, next story. Because I could film me going to the backyard with the phone, but I don't want to show, me walking around the house. And, I'm pretty sure my parents don't want to be on the show. I mean, they probably will later on, but, like, it's like a important call where they're talking, what's it called? They're talking important stuff that, you know what I mean? I forgot what that word is called. Personal. They're talking about personal things. I don't want to walk into it. So that's why I'll pause the show and then start it back in a minute. And I'll be like around 8:45, 8:50, 38:35. So crunching it in. Florida school shooting live updates. No, this is the story. Okay, next one. Let's see. Loading. Social media paints picture of racist professional school shooter. He was a racist. A lot of people know that already. KKK, and he said he wanted to be a professional school shooter on his social media posts. What a loser. Loser of the day. Let's see. Next one. They're nothing but trash, and they're going to be burned in hell. No mercy for the wicked. I don't care if that guy's 19 years old. That guy is a monster and needs to fry in hell. And the thing about him is Florida has lax laws, so they're probably, they may say they're going to give him life in prison, but they're only probably going to give him 20 years. and then when he comes out, he's gonna have a glass of champagne and a cigar. You know, it's like that Casey Anthony. You know, when she got free, people haven't beaten her up, people haven't harassed her and hounded her, and she's partying it up, and she killed her daughter. It boggles the mind. You know, these killers are walking away, getting away free. No judgment at all. You know, there's no, what's it called? There's no justice. Even though they say life in prison, you're only gonna do 20 years. You know, I doubt he's gonna get the death penalty, this Florida school shooter, because Florida has very lax laws. They're too. If they become a party state, like if it's by the ocean, then they take everything as just like they take everything lightly. Like California, Florida, New York, all the party states. Texas isn't considered a party state. Texas is one of the most strictest laws. Elitist arrogance in Brussels could tear the EU apart. Okay. And the last article I'll share, so it's so amazing. It's so amazing. Russia says it has proof of Western influence in its upcoming election. See, Russia is warmongering. They said that they're tired of America saying that they were involved in influencing our election. And, I really predict we might go to war with Russia and North Korea. They're going to team up. And, Putin keeps attacking Israeli jets, shooting them down, killing Israeli troops. This is real news. It's like when America killed 100 Russian soldiers in Syria because they were mingling with the terrorists over there. The Russian soldiers were mingling with the terrorists. So America sent an airstrike on ISIS target in Syria, and 100 Russian soldiers were there. Now, America didn't know that the Russian soldiers were there because Russia keeps everything top secret from us. So it is their fault that happened. And we are going to war with Russia and North Korea. But take no fear, Jesus is returning. Oh, yeah. We don't have to worry about being blown up in World War III nuclear bomb, nuclear conflagration, because we know our Lord is returning to save us. So it's happening. Russia and North Korea, they're going to team up to attack us. And also England. England is defending Israel, and Russia's even making threats against England. So it's very big what's happening right now. The drums of war are beating so loudly right about now. We are going into World War III very soon. Massive sinkhole prompts evacuation of 22 families in Rome. Let's see here. Whoa, this is a big sinkhole. It's weird how it's like right along the streets. Look at this. That's really deep, man. If you fall from that, you could die. You see that? That's really, really deep. That's weird how that happened today. February 15th is a very big day, I'm telling you. Don't know, meteor hit like I thought it would and I predicted. There were some signs. I wish there was more. Hopefully we see something tonight. In my backyard, where I'm about to summon right now, hopefully something happens. The United Kingdom blames Russia for crippling cyber attacks. See, this is what I'm talking about. Russia is having their cyber terrorists hack the whole world. And UK is the United Kingdom, England, they're starting to call out Russia that they're hacking England. Feds arrest 2 Bronx men in bomb-making case. 2 brothers, including a former teacher and a Harlem school teacher. Oh, no, wait. A teacher at a Harlem school. Oh, what? Okay, both of them were teachers at the Harlem school. Were arrested Thursday accused of building bombs in the Bronx. A federal criminal complaint says. Christian Toro, yeah, this is the same one I had talked about. And Tyler Toro. These people were, making bombs and having their students helping them. It's getting crazy. These people are being so out in the open about being terrorists now. A teen wrote about plans to shoot up his Washington high school, but his grandmother found his journal. Now it's hard for parents to search their kids' rooms because kids do need privacy, but at the same time, they shouldn't be using illegal hard drugs, and they shouldn't have any weapons like guns and all that. So it's very hard to say you need to give your children privacy, but at the same time check the room, making sure they don't have any drugs or weapons at the same time. So it's very hard. We don't want our kids being crack addicts, shooting up heroin, using horrible hallucinogenics, LSD, acid. These are very, very addictive and dangerous and life-threatening, can kill drugs. And as parents, we need to really crack down on making sure our kids don't get too wild. So it's hard to say that you got to give your kids privacy, but at the same time check their room. So how do you do it? There's really no wise way to do it. McDonald's is taking cheeseburgers out of the Happy Meal. Why? Because they're making them healthier. Oh my God! You want to make it healthier? Make it with like soy meat or something. Make it vegetable meat. Don't take out the burger. They want to replace it with what? Okay, it'll be a hamburger, not a cheeseburger. What's the difference? 6-piece nuggets. French fry size will be smaller. No, oh wait, I think it says no more fish, vegetables. No, that's not how to do it. You want to make it more healthy? Start making vegetable meat, soy meat. That's the way to do it. Okay, so the last one I was gonna say, what I noticed it today with my mom. We were looking over it, and I was looking at the 7 Archangels. Now, their names, I'm not sure if you noticed this, but their names are, let's see here, Michael, Jophiel, Shamuel, Gabriel, like my name, Raphael, Uriel. Now, what do all these names have in common? Wait for it. They all end in the words E-L. Michael, E-L. Jophiel, E-L. Shamuel, E-L. Gabriel, E-L. Raphael, E-L. And Uriel, E-L. Wow, how awesome is that? Now, my theory is that I think it's short for Elohim, E-L, Elohim. Now, Elohim means the multiple of God. So Elo in Latin, it means multiple, and him means basically God. But it's pronounced Elohim. So that's my theory. They were all having the last words El for Elohim. That goes to show that there's proof that there's this higher intelligence of God and the angels that we have not even thought of. And I believe I've been the first one that found that connection right there. I don't think there's been anyone else that has found it. So now is about time when we'll go ahead and talk and have the topic of the day. Now I'm kind of nervous because I'm hoping the phone can stream good on the show. I'm not even sure I can log in, like to broadcast live. Let's see here. Upload a video. No. How do you do live? I'm not even sure I can broadcast live on YouTube from this phone. I may have to take this laptop out and broadcast it. This is weird. Let's see. I'm on the YouTube app, and I'm trying to figure out how to go live on the app. I just see my channel on the settings, my channel, get YouTube TV, get YouTube Red, switch account settings. No. I'm not finding where it says live. The only one I could think. Let's see here. The only one I could think is by clicking the camera icon. It just says record, but it doesn't go live. This is not good. Which means I think I'm gonna have to take my laptop out. I didn't want to, because I don't know where I'm going to fit it. I'm going to do it. I wanted to do it to the phone. Well, that makes me wonder, because how am I going to do it to the phone now when I want to broadcast live out there in the city of El Paso? Let me do a test record. Okay, I did a test record 2 seconds. It says YouTube would like to access your photos. This lets you upload videos you record. Okay, so it lets me do the functions. Click next. I hope it doesn't. Okay, it's uploaded. But the thing is, it doesn't do it live. Let's see. Oh, it's not good because I wanted to broadcast the show live through the phone. It's not good. Which means I'm not sure how I can broadcast live in the city. I have an idea. If we go to, let's see, I have an idea. Notification. Let's see. Recommended video. Okay. This is, I think I know how to fix this. On desktop, on the internet, phone, desktop, I believe it's desktop. We click YouTube, and then we go through YouTube not from the app, but from the URL. And we should be able to do it like this. Now it's already 5:50, so I guess basically there will be no talk of the day. Basically, the talk of the day is basically what I've been saying. That the new format is here. I really don't have much to say on it. I already said at the beginning earlier. So. Okay, so I am about getting ready to go outside the backyard right now. This is the first. It's going to be happening every single night now. Okay, so look at this. What? No. Okay, this ain't right. I'm on YouTube, right on the URL. I click right here, and it takes me to the app again. Why am I still on the app? No, this ain't right. It takes me back to the app. Why? So how am I going to do it later on then? This ain't good. No, it took me back to the app. Yeah, maybe if I open it from a different URL. Do I have to download an app for YouTube that says YouTube Live? Let me see here. YouTube Live app is what I'm going to put on the search bar. YouTube Live app. So now I may need a YouTube Live app. There's no YouTube Live app. Oh wait, there it is. Live for YouTube. Hopefully this works. I didn't know we had to download a Live for YouTube app. This don't work. I'm just going to take the laptop in the backyard right now. Now, I think I could have without the microphone in the backyard, but the sound may not be as loud. Because it's hard to set up the microphone on at the same time. This Live for YouTube is not from YouTube. It's from U.f.o. No, this is not YouTube, man. Well, apparently it's showing like it is. I'm gonna test this out. I may test this out and take my laptop also. All this so fast. Forever loading it. So I'm about to go outside to the backyard and I'm summoning apparitions from God. I don't know why, but when you mess with the camera, like you give it some reference point, it makes the lighting better. I don't know why my right hand is like so bright. That's weird because for somehow the light is shining more on this side than this side. I guess it's because the way the light's bouncing off the walls. That is so weird. I've never noticed that before though. That's why I'm wondering how weird that is. Okay, so I know sometimes the camera needs a reference point for it to adjust the lighting. Sometimes, or like right here, it can look very dark. I move it at certain areas and give a reference point to adjust the camera. It picks up the brightness. I don't know why it does that. It keeps coming and going. Um, well, at least it does look like it's clear all the time. It doesn't get blurry like cameras do. You know how even the cell phone cameras, they get like the blurry effect a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna try this app. I hope it works. I mean, it's from Yahoo. It's not even YouTube, so I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm gonna take the laptop out also just in case. Okay, let's see here. Ain't it weird how YouTube don't have the live function on their app? Or you have to download another app? Okay, let's see here. Ooh, I sure hope this works. I'm not sure if I have to log out of this one to do it. But when I'm looking here, it doesn't look like it is. But obviously, I'm going to have to stop broadcast and start it up again on here. So I'll go ahead and do a. It's going to make it as a separate file, though. That's weird because now the videos will show like two different files. I could take it out in the back. Dang, this is confusing. Because you know what I'm saying? If I take the. If This is funny. If I cancel the one right here and say stop broadcast and I start this one here, it's going to show it as two separate files. And that makes it confusing. I want to have it as the same one. And maybe I can use this when I go live summoning places in El Paso. So I'm thinking of just taking the laptop out in the back right now. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. I'll only use this app when I want to summon other places in El Paso. So that's what we'll do. Go ahead and put this one. And we're getting ready to go outside the backyard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the laptop out of the back. I'm still going to have the same, still broadcasting. It's just the laptop's going to close just so I can go to the back right now. So it's something new. I hope everything works good. So we're about to do it. We're about to go to the backyard right now. Okay, it looks like you had to stop the last one, and now it's starting again. Because it said the computer went to sleep when I closed it, so I need to think on how to stop it from going to sleep. So this video will be in two separate file videos. I wish it wasn't like that. So I'm gonna try right now. That right there's a porch. It stopped raining, so it's good. It's a clear sky right here. I really don't have time to set up this light like I wanted to. It's really hard because if I show myself like this from far away, summoning like this, you can't really see the sky. So if an apparition does appear, I have to bring the camera up like this. So what I'm thinking of doing is later on I'll put this light like on the floor, and I can have a far away shot like this. And when something does appear, then I'll position the camera back up. I could do it through the phone also instead of the laptop. I'm not sure if the phone would stream it better or if the laptop would stream better. I hope my voice is loud enough. I hope it's not too low. I don't have the microphone connected. So this is really last minute here. Let's see if I can get this going. Now I haven't really found a way to put this on the floor yet. You see, I need to have it connected to a extension cord in order to create some display here. But for the meantime, without a extension cord, I'm just gonna wrap a circle here. Now it's 16 feet, so it's really long, but as you can see here, there's still some distance in. So this would be an example. That would be an example on where it will be. Now if I move this out more and bring this more over here, maybe you could get a better view of how the flooring will look. Let's see here. So better viewing of the floor. Bring it over here. There's the circle right there. Now that's just for tonight. When I run the extension cord, it'll be even bigger. So I'll have it like that tonight. I can't find the remote. Dang, I don't think I brought the remote. We'll just leave it red tonight then. Gotta keep remembering to bring that remote. Okay, so that's basically, now the way it's gonna look, there's my dog right there, Frosty. Hey, Frosty, don't bite it. My other dog, Peanut. Now, the way I'm gonna have this circle is gonna be bigger with the different changing colors. So, of course, from the back, you could see a, what's it called, a little garden area. So, when I broadcast this later on, it's gonna be a bigger circle. I need to hook the extension cord up. So I'll be right here. You can't see my head. It's too how should I say, too close back. So I'll be like about right here. Now, if you notice, the further I get, it's going to be the harder to hear me. The further I get, it's going to be harder to hear me. And this light right here is not casting that much of a light, so I am going to have to increase the lighting. And this right here, the flooring is going to be a bigger circle. Now, the thing I'm noticing is where I was standing at, it was still not getting the view of my head, so I can't really move this back anymore. Maybe if I have it about right here, right now, and I had it maybe right there, maybe I could get a good view. Now this would be an example. Okay, this is good right here. My head fits in the view. I'll make this circle bigger, and it'll be changing colors. So I'll be summoning like this, and when I do see an apparition, I'll tilt the camera up. Now, when I'm broadcasting through my phone, I could have it holding on something, but the wind could blow it down. So I'm not sure whether to use a laptop or not. So it's basically just an example for tonight. Tomorrow, I'll see if I can fix the issue where when I stop the broadcast from the laptop and when I want to start it up again in the back. I could do the whole show out here, but I don't want to be outside for a whole hour if the weather's too cold. So really don't know how to do it yet. It's very confusing. So this is the way Prophet Yahweh used to summon, and it's basically a quick little prayer. We'll do a quick prayer, and hopefully the Lord shows an amazing apparition at this moment. Oh, Lord Jesus, Lord God, I beg of you on behalf of everyone watching at this moment and to bear witness to everyone seeing this video later on, please, I beg of you, Lord Jesus, Lord God, please let your angels bring forth amazing, mesmerizing, powerful signs and apparitions. The great signs and mighty wonders as it's said in Revelation, Lord. I beg of you, Lord, please bring it forth at this moment so everyone that sees these videos, so that they can see as well and bear witness to your glorious, amazing apparitions and signs. Hallelujah. Amen. And hopefully it appears. So all it takes is believing in God for him to show a sign. Now, like I was saying, I predict there's going to be a low success rate. I hate to say it, but I predict there's going to be at least 20-30% of it appearing. And I hate to say the other percent it may not, which means in a given month, it may be only 10-15 days spread out through the whole month that it appears. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully it could be around 20 days a month. So it's not going to appear every night. I wish it would. So this is basically the first rough draft example on how the show's going to look tomorrow. So tomorrow when I come out, I still need to fix the issue of having to stop the show and then start it again. It'll be two videos every time, which I don't mind. We can have it 2 videos. I guess I'll just call this part the summoning segment. So it's new, it's different, it's hard to roll with the changes, but we're going to make it work. I wish I could keep it going with just the same video, but now I'm going to have to split it up with 40 minutes one and then 20 minutes the other one. So it's the only way I can make it work. So basically this is how we're going to do it. And I'm going to see if I can fix this lighting here because my face looks too dark. And I'm going to see if I can fix this right here. It'll be way bigger. I didn't have time to run an extension cord. As you can see, it's being hung up from the ceiling outlet there on the porch. And when it's raining, I'll have to broadcast here in the porch, and there's no lighting there, so we're going to fix that. So I'm out here in my backyard, El Paso, Texas. And basically, it's a rough draft. So I hope to fix this lighting tomorrow so it's not too dark. I'm going to fix this flooring so it's not too small. The circle is going to be huge. And also, the volume, I got to make sure the volume is not too low. So I'm looking around right now. I'm not seeing any signs or apparitions at this moment. It is kind of cloudy, but not completely cloudy. There's like very few gaps in the sky. But even though it's cloudy, apparitions still can appear below the clouds. So even though it's cloudy does not mean that an apparition won't appear. So the apparitions can appear every single day. My dog's looking at me. Isn't that right, dogs? Isn't that right, dogs? There's my audience right over there. So basically, this is how we're gonna get it going. This is a rough draft here. Not sure whether I want to broadcast from the laptop or my phone. Um, so even if it's got to be in 2 segment videos, it's all right, as long as it works, you know. Look, there's a car over here. Look, who's that? Who's that? The lights were on. I'm not sure if you got a good view, but I noticed people stalking me, harassing me. That could have been one over there. Those haters, man. I'm telling you, haters are everywhere, man. I'm not sure if that was the Men in Black right there, or is that just someone who want to mess with me? I hope I got a good view of that right there. So, yo, that was a sign. I'm having haters, man. The Men in Black are seriously trying to censor me, man. What next? Do they want to try to kill me? Oh, they can't stop the prophet, man. I'm coming up. I'm about to show the whole world these apparitions. Yes, and we are bringing Jesus' return. Hallelujah. So I'm out here trying to look for a sign, an apparition. I hate to say nothing's happening right now, but I guarantee you the signs are coming. The signs are coming. Amen. Hallelujah. So this is arms, everyone out there. Go outside in your backyard day or night and spend at least 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, just praying to God and looking up at the sky. You could just, relax, have a cup of coffee, and really ask the Lord to show himself in the clouds. Maybe you'll see crosses of light like I've seen. So, so it's coming, man. This is just the start. It's going to get way, way more powerful. Right here is where I saw God. He had his arms like this. It was like this, and had his arms out like this. It was like this, looking sad, and he had the planet Earth above his hands. And over here, I saw the devil with horns like a ram going towards the back. And he had his fist like this, like he was getting ready to fight. I saw that there in 2012. And I hope that magic can come back. Not seeing the devil in the clouds, I'm seeing God in the clouds. If Christians say, "Oh, this is summoning signs, apparitions from God" is wrong because demons appear in the clouds, that's like saying, asking God to speak to you, and then you hear demons speaking to you. Does not mean that calling to God is wrong. No, the devil's gonna pop his face anywhere. They're having church, and someone has a demonic possession. Does not mean that having church is wrong. I mean, let's be real here. And these radical Christians, a lot of radical preachers, they start saying that people like us are wrong. No, man. They need to stop deceiving people. They need to stop being too radical and open their mind up to the bigger picture here. This is what God wants us to do. God wants us to witness to everyone and spread revival. So it boggles my mind how a lot of these radical preachers, they start saying that all this is wrong. It's occultism. No, it is not. If it's done from God, there's nothing. So we're gonna be seeing way more than just clouds, and way more besides just specks of light in the sky. We're gonna be seeing amazing, incredible apparitions appearing low. So this right here was just an example. Tomorrow it's gonna get way bigger. So there's a sign right there. Hater just came. Was that a regular person, or was that the Men in Black? They had lights in the front of their truck that looked weird, like the Men in Black could do. Like they're looking all like New World Order SWAT stuff and all that, all tactical military, man. I'm telling you, it's getting very crazy. One time over here, I saw a helicopter land literally right above, like right over here. It was so low that it looked like you could jump on top of the roof and touch the helicopter. That's how low it was. And it was like spreading all this wind and everything was moving around. It was a black helicopter with tinted windows, and I couldn't see who it was. And I was looking at them, and I was like, say, what do you want? You trying to harass me? What? I was like that, man. And they were hovering there for around 5 minutes and took off. Bunch of cowards. You got a problem? Why don't you speak to me directly, man, instead of trying to scare me like that, you know? And you hear stories of this happening all the time where they send black helicopters on people, man. You know, we're fighting back now. You can't stop us, man. We are on the rise, and we are going to bring war to the Men in Black. We are going to bring war to everyone trying to silence and censor us and intimidate us. No more. Enough is enough, and we are rising up and fighting back now. So I wish an apparition would have appeared right now. Sadly, nothing did. But hopefully, it can happen soon. I just felt a sprinkle when I said hopefully, so that was weird. I'm not sure if that was coincidence, a sign. And it fell right here on my forehead, like Ash Wednesday, which was yesterday. So I'm not sure if that was a sign. I see everything as a sign. Who knows? But right there, we'll go ahead and end the show out. And I guarantee you all, this show is going to get so much interesting now. God bless. Peace.